Attention, pits. Good morning, Empire Dragway. It is Saturday, August 23rd. We are racing WDRA point style Marlena Schillinger Memorial Super Pro race. That's right. That's coming up at 10 o'clock, or sorry, noon. We're going to be starting our time trials for those guys. But we're going to start with our mini long and skinnies. That's right, junior dragsters. Come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2 for your first round of time trials. Junior dragsters. Looking for you guys down in staging lanes 1 and 2. Staging lanes are open. Mod gas, nostalgia gas. Come on down to staging lanes. 1 second. I know I got a text about it earlier. Well, let me look at it here. There it is. Mod gas 6 and 7 on the tower side. Nostalgia gas 8 and 9 on the tower side as well. Stage lanes are open. We're looking for you down in them. Juniors, mod gas and nostalgia gas. Mod gas 6 and 7. Nostalgia gas 8 and 9. Junior dragsters. Stage lanes 1 and 2. Juniors, junior dragsters, come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2. Looking to start right at 10 o'clock. Looking real good to start at 10 o'clock because we have some more mini long and skinnies down in the staging lanes. Looks like Broughton and Snyder, first two down there in the staging lanes. Mod Gas, Nostalgia Gas, need you guys come on down the staging lanes as well. Mod Gas, 6 and 7. Nostalgia Gas, 8 and 9. Junior dragsters. 957 is what it says on my iPhone. 958 is what it says on the wall. So we're somewhere close to 10 o'clock. If you're not down here, we're not going to run you. 10 o'clock is when we're going to start today. Looking pretty good to start that. So mini long and skinnies, head on down to staging lanes 1 and 2. Nostalgia Gas, staging lanes 8 and 9. Mod Gas, staging lanes 6 and 7. Look at that. We are live streaming on Facebook. Stand Back Performance is the channel where you can find all of Empire Dragway's live streaming. If you can't hear me on the property, tune in to 106.3 FM on your radio station. That is Empire's Track Radio. Hear me loud and clear for calling all the action here at Empire Dragway today. Not only that, but also hear your calls to the lanes throughout the day. Paulie Snyder and Owen Broughton going to be the first two drivers down track today. Owen Broughton's going to be representing somewhere, I think, in Buffalo. Land Pro left lane. Going down track with Paulie Snyder. Paulie Snyder out of Hamlin, New York, over there in the Singer right lane. To a 69, Paulie Snyder. He's got the best light so far off the trailer. He's not going to get through the 660 first, though. Owen Broughton over there in the Singer right lane. 69 thou away from perfect off the let-go. 789 at 82 miles an hour as he rolls through the traps. Vinny Gregory and Riley Gregory going down track together here. Matt standing over there in the right lane behind Riley. And Vince in and Vince in the Land Pro left lane. Three thou away from perfect was Vinny over here in the Land Pro left lane. 890 at 71 miles an hour. Now we'll call it 72. 100 away short. Riley over there got through the 660 first, though. 793 at 84. Here's the other two mini long and skinny Gregory's going down track together. Olivia's over here in the Land Pro left lane. Mackenzie's over there in the Singer right lane. $75 thou away from perfect was Mackenzie. Olivia Gregory was 130 thousandths behind the green. Getting down through the traps was Mackenzie. 810 at 84 miles an hour. Olivia is going to get through the traps. 1195 at 53. Rebecca Reed, Jason Reed going down track together now. 137 to 167. 30 thou separate him off the let go. But getting down through the 660 first is going to be Jason. 894 at 72 miles an hour. Rebecca over there in the Insinger right's going to run 1342 at 48 miles an hour. Emily Broughton and Dylan Schwartz. Schwartz over there in the Insinger right lane. Dangerous Dylan Schwartz, as we like to call him around here. Broughton over here in the Land Pro left lane. Broughton's going to be 23 thou too soon, as Dylan Schwartz is 110 thou behind the green. Broughton will take the stripes still, though. 792 at 82 miles an hour, as Dylan Schwartz is going to run it out to an 805 at 80. Maddie Verhagen over there in the Insinger right lane. Don't know if she's celebrating this weekend or next weekend, but her birthday is coming up this week. So we're going to wish her a happy early birthday over there in the Insinger right lane. Nico Zesis over here in the Land Pro left, going down track with her. Separate them, but both drivers go too soon. 16th hour here in the Land Pro left lane, gets the win light, and he'll take the stripe as well. 796 at 80 miles an hour for Nico Zesis. Maddie Verhagen over there in the Insinger right lane, 807 also at 80 miles an hour. Curly Chaos, Colton Spilak, Land Pro left lane, representing Farmington, New York. He's going down track with Elena Zesis over there in the Insinger right lane. Both drivers 37 thou away from perfect. One is too soon, though. Colton Spilak, 853 at 75 miles an hour. He goes 37 thou too soon. Elena Zesis, 37 thou the right way, 819 at 81 miles an hour. Nico Giordano, Lucy Gunther. Gunther over here in the Land Pro left lane. Giordano over there in the Insinger right. Nico Giordano was 88 now behind the green. And he's going to get through the trap, 798 to 80 miles an hour. Lucy Gunther over here in the Land Pro left lane is going to run it out to a 12-12 at 50. That's going to do it for the mini long and skinnies. We're going to like to see you back up here in a short time for your second round of time trials. A round that counts. But for now, we're going to move into we're going to be moving into Nostalgia Gas now. Sam Bozett. Let me see as he gets around the corner here, and I can't see. Yes, he is driving day today. Going down track with Robert Brisbane. Brisbane over there in the Insinger right lane. Out of Livonia, New York. Away from perfect was Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be getting down track. Running out to an 8:18 at 86 miles an hour. Brisbane over there in the Insinger right lane looks like he's going to have a little bit of an issue. Rolling it down track. Fred Zimmerman driving the Eliminator over there in the Insinger right lane. Gonna have to check the name on the Land Pro left lane. It says Glenn Lever. Not sure if it is Glenn. It might be Glenn. Out of Macedon, New York, over here in the left lane. Eliminator is going to run it out to a 7-11 at 95 miles an hour. Lever over there in the Land Pro left lane, 876 at 74 miles an hour. Eight Ball Paul in the Land Pro left lanes driving shake and bake. Eight Ball Paul Going down track. Oh, he's going to roll through the beam. 72 thou away from perfect, though. Going down track with Roger Cavallero. Cavallero is 67 thou away from perfect, and he's going to run it out to a 666 at 101. But 8-ball Paul, 897 at 90 miles an hour. Tom's driving the Ford Zilla over here in the Land Pro left lane. He's going to be rounding out Nostalgia Gas. 458 thou away from perfect, running it out to an 810 at 8 miles an hour. That'll round it out for Nostalgia Gas. We're going to be moving into Mod Gas here. Junior dragsters, mini long and skinnies. Come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2 for your second round of time trials. The round that counts. Junior dragsters. Come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2 for your second round of time trials. The round that counts. Zipper Greco, 72 Pontiac Land Pro left lane. He's going to be going down track with Mike Rusko. Rusko is out of Brockport, New York, driving the 71 Nova. Over there in the Singer right lane. To 73 thou, separate him off the let-go. Going to be going down track together, 648 in the Land Pro left lane for Zipper Greco, as Mike's going to run it out to a 655 at 105. Driver unknown over there in the Singer right lane's driving looks to be a, I'm not good with cars. I think that's a Trans Am or a Camaro, one of the two, one of the sorts. Either way, that's Keith the Gee in the Land Pro left lane. Away from perfect was Mr. McGee. And he's going to be getting down through the 660 at 730, 95 miles an hour. Jesse Azzato in Singer right lane, going down track with none other than Pat Mulbluff. Mulbluff's driving the Mustang over here in the Land Pro left lane. Presti, Gary French, 22 thou away from perfect was Joe Presti, as Gary French was 78 thou behind the green. Will Presti, though, going to get through the 660 first, 750. He takes a stripe by 337 thou over Gary French, who runs through the 660 at 778. I just got a message from Audrey Spilek. Over $50 worth of cosmetics and accessories will be going to the last woman standing in Super Pro today and the last young lady standing in Junior Dragster for the Marlena Schillinger Memorial Race. Compliments of Odd Makeup Artistry. We want to thank you, Audrey, for your contributions towards the Marlena Schillinger Memorial Race today. She adds, Marlena may not have been a girly girl, but she was absolutely a girl's girl. So she decided to contribute something near and dear to her heart to support the ladies of Empire Dragway. We want to thank each and all of you ladies that come out here week in and week out, like racing, supporting your man, whoever. If you just like hanging out, watching the cars, hanging out with your husband, boyfriend, whoever, we want to thank you guys for showing up here at Empire Dragway. Harold Snyder's also put up 100 hours for the best competition reaction time in pro class today. And we've got a long list of sponsors for Super Pro today as well. Dan the Sign Guy has donated $100 towards the Marlena Schillinger Memorial Race. So has Tony's Muffler, Brake, and Tire. Thank you, Tony Monroe, a.k.a. The Shoe. Lightning Locators also donated $100. Gates Towing Service and Fleet. We want to thank them for $200 today. Matt Fredericks donated one free transmission refresh. Full Throttle Finishes has put up $50 towards service. He does powder coating, and I will say he does a wonderful job. I have personally had work done by Mike himself. $50 towards service in Super Pro today, and Boss Hog has donated $500 towards torque converters in Pro and Super Pro. We want to thank everybody who has donated and contributed towards the Marlena Schillinger Memorial Race today. We're all going to have a good time, I believe. Weather's beautiful out there. Brad Perkins is on track now for Mod Gas. Going down track with Lynn, Not a Lady Salisbury. Jeff Hetrick, 49th thou behind the green, 699 at 98 miles an hour for the 84 Regal. Amy Reed and Dan Tantalo going to be rounding out Mod Gas here. Diamond in the rough, 67 Valiant over here in the Land Pro left lane. Going down track with a 72 Nova out of Hilton, New York. Perfect was Amy Reed. Dan Tantalo, 67 down behind the green, 713 at 97 miles an hour. But Amy Reed, 673 at 101 miles an hour for the lady driving Diamond in the rough. Nostalgia Gas. Why don't you guys come on down to staging lanes 8 and 9. Nostalgia Gas. Come on down to staging lanes 8 and 9 for your second round of time trials, the round that counts. Nostalgia Gas. So, Paulie Snyder and Owen Broughton going to be going down track first pair together again. Swapping lanes this time, though. Paulie's over here in the Land Pro left lane. Owen's over there in the in Singer right. This is the round that counts. Qualifying round based on reaction time. And again, Audrey Spilak has donated a lot of money in cosmetics for the last lady standing in the mini long and skinnies today. 16th thou away from perfect is going to be the best time we see for now. Paulie Snyder is going to be sitting on top. He'll be getting down through the 660, 804 at 70. We'll call that 80 miles an hour. Why not? Owen Broughton gets through his 660 first, though. 792 at 81. Colton Spilek and Jason Reed going down track pair now. Curly Chaos over here in the Land Pro left lane. Trying to be better than 16 thou. Jason Reed over there in the in-singer right lane is going to be fighting chance for it as well. Dan, you know things are getting real when Audrey Spilak puts her hair up in a bun. Shh, things are getting serious out there. Thou too soon was Colton Spilek, as Jason Reed sitting pretty on top now, being 10th thou behind the green. 888 for Mr. Reed out there in the in-singer right lane, as Colton Spilek's going to run it out to an 854 at 75 miles an hour. dangerous Dylan Schwartz, the man who runs with scissors, doesn't wait 45 minutes after he eats to hop in the pool. Or they're in the in-singer right lane. Going down track with Elena Zisas. Both drivers trying to be better than 10. And they were fighting for it. Both drivers going red, 28 thou or 39 thou. But Dylan Schwartz, 807 at 80 miles an hour. As Elena Zisas is going to run it out to an 809 at 81 miles an hour. Mod Gas. Mod Gas, come on down to the staging lanes. Looking to see you in 6 and 7. Mod Gas. Coming down to 6 and 7. Mod Gas, 6 and 7. Maddie Verhagen, Nico Zisas. Lane Pro left lane for Maddie Verhagen. Nico Zisas over there in the in-singer right lane. Maddie Verhagen, 903, 44 miles an hour. As we've got one stopped on the track. Ad Kelly's getting his exercise in today. Not sure what happened with Maddie, but she had a little issues. She stopped down on the top end. Looks like she's all safe and good. We're going to hold them up here for a second as we get ready to throw these juniors on the ladder. Mod Gas, come on down to staging lanes 6 and 7. Nostalgia Gas, we're looking for you guys down in staging lanes 8 and 9. So we got the mini long and skinny cleared off the top end. Mackenzie, Gregory, and Emily going to be going down track together here. Mackenzie, the electric long and skinny, one of two electrics on the property. Going to be going down track with the Insinger right lanes. Emily Broughton, 33 thou away from perfect. Going to be closer to the green, but too soon. 788 for Broughton over there in the Insinger right lane, as Gregory's going to run it out to an 810 at 84 miles an hour. Livery Gregory now over here in the Land Pro left lane. Her and Rebecca Reed going to be going down track together. Tenth thou away from perfect is the time these drivers are trying to beat off the let go. 10 thou separate them, but 42 thou away from perfect was closest for Rebecca Reed. Nico Giordano over here in the Land Pro left lane is going to be going down track with Vincent Gregory. Jason Reed still sitting pretty on top, 10 thou away from perfect behind the green. Nico and Vinny going to be trying to see if they can be better than that. 16 to a 31. They came close, but not enough. 799 for Nico as he gets down through the 660 at 79 miles an hour. That's a lot of 7s and 9s. And Vincent Gregory, 87 at 72 miles an hour. Riley Gregory, wow, I didn't even see her on track. She's so silent. 52 thou away from perfect, 792 at 84 miles an hour for the other lady in the electric mini long and skinny. Didn't even hear her come up to the line. Glad Dan was paying attention. Can I miss that one? So Jolene Raleigh and Lucy Gunther are going to be rounding out the junior dragsters. Jolene's over here in the Land Pro left lane. Lucy's over there in the Insinger right. Thou away from perfect was Jolene Raleigh. She's green. But Jason Reed, number one qualifier, sitting on top with a 10 thou behind the green. 904 at 70 miles an hour for Jolene Raleigh as Lucy Gunther gets down through the 660, 1224 at 50. Sam Bazette driving Wednesday over here in the Land Pro left lane. Going down track with Glenn Lever. That is Glenn Lever. Sources have confirmed. This is the second round of time trials for Nostalgia Gas, the round that counts. Best reaction time going to be sitting pretty on the wait and see buy for these guys. Junior dragsters, they qualified. They're placed on a ladder. Their ladder is at the base of the tower. Jason Reed, #1 qualifier, 10th thou behind the green. 75 thou away from perfect is Lever over there in the inside right lane. He's sitting pretty on top for now as we got a few more to go down track. .744 your quick time though. Over here in the Land Pro left lane was Sam Bazette. Roger Cavallero, Fred Zimmerman going down track together now. Pair of 50s. Cavallero, Land Pro left lane. Zimmerman, Eliminator, Insinger right lane. .63 thou is the new wait and see buy time set by Roger Cavallero. .671 the quick time as well. 101 miles an hour for the man in the 57 Chevy. Eight ball Land Pro, sorry, Insinger right lane. Going down track with Tom Zigrunk. 8 ball Paul with 679 thou behind the green. 777 at 92 miles an hour. For the man over there in the Insinger right lane. Tom over here in the Land Pro left lane. Ford Zilla goes 809 at 82 miles an hour. As Roger Brisbane. Going to be rounding out Nostalgia Gas. Roger Cavallero sitting pretty with that wait and see buy for the first round of eliminations. 63 thou away from perfect was the man driving the 57 Chevy. Mini long and skinnies. Come on back down to the staging lanes. 1 and 2 for your first round of eliminations. Your ladder's been posted. Find your pairings, pair on up, roll on up, and get ready for round number 1. Jim Lynch sitting pretty on the wait and see by 18th thou away from perfect. Was the man over there in the in-singer right lane last pass. Driver unknown and Patrick McBluff going to be going down track now. Ford and Chevy. Maybe it's a Pontiac. I don't know my cars. I'm a sled guy. Jim Wood still sit pretty on top as Pat McBluff was 95 thou away from perfect and closer to the green than driver unknown. Christopher Noth and Keith McGee. Next two going down track together. 3 thou behind the green was Keith McGee. That's good enough to put him on the wait and see by for now, as he's going to roll through the 660, 724 at 95 miles an hour. 62 thou away from perfect, 641 at 108 miles an hour. Brian Craig, Joe Lepresti going to be going down track next together. Separate him off the let-go. But a second and a half going to separate him at the finish line. 588 for Brian Krieg over here in the Land Pro left lane. 753 for Joe Lepresti over there in the in-singer right. Brandon Iamale. Tim Vassaw. Next two going down track together. The Steiner Bros Chevy over there in the in-singer right lane. 67 Mustang over here in the Land Pro left. Brandon Iamale, keep the sharp objects away from him. He was trip zip 6 too soon. 681 at 99 miles an hour for him. As Tim Vassaw, 692 at 97 miles an hour. Want to send a congratulations to Brandon Iamale as well. Just a few short weeks ago, I think it was actually last Saturday, He took home 2K down at Skyline Motorsports Park in Barton, New York. So congratulations to Brandon Iamale on that victory. He's looking to see if he can repeat again here today in Pro. Brad Perkins, Lynn's not a lady. How come they're going down track together again? 5 thou away from perfect was Brad Perkins. Came close, swung and missed though. 6:16 for the Roadster in the Land Pro left lane. Lynn's not a lady, 6:52 at 103 miles an hour for the Ford Ranger. Jesse Izzato, Amy Reed. Diamond in the rough Volant Plymouth something. Corvette of Izzato over there in the Insinger right. Many long and skinnies. Find your partner a pair on up roll on. We're looking for you guys for Eliminations round number 1. Now separate them. 40 though was the light for Amy Reed. Izzato takes a stripe by a second. 571 at 117 for him, as Amy Reed goes 672 at 101 miles an hour. One of my favorite names to say, John Obketcha. Insinger right lane. 4th thou away from perfect. Killer Ken left first though. Ter Herwood, 28th thou away from green. 595 at 113 through the 660 feet. 669 at 102 was Obketcha at the stripe. Don Tantalo. Driver unknown. Shows up to the drag strip, doesn't put a number on the car, rolls burnout box. We slap 1,000 on there. Anybody coincidental after? You get 1,001, 1,002. Please put a car number on your car when you roll up to the staging lanes. Anyways, 109 thou behind the green was Tantalo. He left first. But it looks like the driver unknown over there in the Insinger right lane is going to get through the traps first. 651 at 104 miles an hour. 718 for Tantalo over here in the Land Pro left. As Jeff Hetrick, 84 Regal, going to be rounding out Mod Gas. Keith McGee, 3 thou away from perfect. That's good enough for the wait and see buy in Mod Gas. Yeah, Mod Gas. Nostalgia Gas, come on down to the staging lanes for your first round of eliminations. Roger Cavallero, you're sitting pretty on the wait and see buy. Come on over to staging lane 11, the tech lane. Nostalgia, come on down to staging lanes 8 and 9. So again, for the mini long and skinnies, Audrey Spilak has donated a bunch of cosmetics for the last woman standing in juniors. Super Pro. courtesy of Odd Makeup and Artistry. Thank you very much, Audrey Spilek. So, Vincent Gregory and Nico Zisas paired up here for the first round of eliminations in the mini long and skinnies. Vincent Gregory's out in at trip 888. He'll be hoping to get away and stay away from Nico Zisas. Zisas down in at a 795. 20 to 101. Vincent Gregory's got an 80 thou advantage. Getting down through the 660 feet. It's going to be a win white for Vincent Gregory. 20 thou away from perfect off the let-go. He's going to be 44 thou above the dial to take the stripe by 77 thou. 20 and 44 makes 64 thou, making Nico Zesis mathematically ineligible. Dylan Schwartz, 807, guess on the glass for him. Hoping to chase down Rebecca Reed. Reed in Singer right lanes dialed in at a 13:39. $36 to a 99. Thou gonna separate him off the let-go, and Rebecca Reed's got the advantage. At the top end, though, Dylan Schwartz going to whomp it on by her. 811, he's going to run 4 above. As Rebecca Reed's going to run 3 tenths above the dial. Lucy Gunther over here in the Land Pro left lane. Down in at a 12:10. Hoping to get away and stay away from Polly Snyder. Snyder over there in the Insinger right lane's down in at an 8:02. $74 to 61. 13 thou going to separate him off the let-go. And Paulie Sanders is going to be turning on the win light. He's going to run 6 hundos above his dial-in to take the stripe by 90 thou. $103 to 112. 9 thou separate them. And top end, Emily Broughton's going to be turning on the win light. Olivia Gregory breaks out by 75 thou. As Emily Broughton goes 7 thou above the dial. Moving into round number 2. Elena Zesis and Riley Gregory. Next 2 ladies going down track together. 7 thou separate them off the let-go. Sorry, off the tree. 47 thou away from perfect was Riley Gregory over there in the Insinger right lane. She goes green as Elena Zesis was 49 thou too soon. Riley's going to run it out to be 3 under on the freebie. As Mackenzie Gregory and Jolene Raleigh going down track together now. Second going to separate him off the let go. 8:09 for Mackenzie Gregory over here in the Land Pro left lane. Hoping to chase down Jolene Raleigh, who's dialed in at a 9:04. Mod Gas, Nostalgia Gas, come on down to the staging lanes. Mod Gas, we need you guys in 6 and 7. Nostalgia Gas, we need you guys in staging lanes 8 and 9. Jolene Raleigh is going to be 49 thou too soon. And Mackenzie Gregory is going to go 22 thou the right way. 2 above. Moving into round number 2. Keith McGee, you're sitting pretty on the wait and see by. Come on down to staging lane 11. Keith McGee, sitting pretty on the wait and see by, staging lane 11. Three thou separated him off the let go. 004 to 007. But Owen Broughton going to be running dead 1, 8 total. Moving into round number 2. 8 total, taking the stripe by 37 thou. 'Nico Giordano, Matty Verhagen. Giordano's got the advantage off the let go. And it's going to be Giordano turning on the win light. 85 thou away from perfect off the let go. 10 thou off the dial. As Jason Reed dialed in at 888. Gets the solo lap into round number 2. 10 thou away from perfect during the second round of time trials. He sat around. He's number 1 qualifier, and he gets the bye. 46 thou away from perfect on the freebie as Jason Reed running it out to an 890. 29 thou above the dial. Moving into round number 2. So Sam Bozette and Fred Zimmerman, first two pair down for Nostalgia Gas Eliminations. $6.99 for the Eliminator. That's what he's got guessed on the glass. Hoping to chase down Sam Bozette driving Wednesday. Wednesday's down in at a 7:42. $33,000 behind the green was Sam Bozette, but $21,000 in front of the green was Zimmerman. As Bozette gets the move into round number 2. Off the fouled start by the Eliminator. 8-ball Paul over here in the Land Pro left lane. He's going to be leaving first. 892 guest on the glass. Hoping to get away and stay away from Glenn Lever. Lever's out in at an 840 over there in the in-singer right lane. 106 to 755. 8-ball Paul's got the advantage, but he's going to break out by over a second. 768 on an 892 dial was 8-ball Paul. Glenn Lever is going to get the move into round number 2 by being 0.2 above the dial. I'm not even going to try to say that last name. 75,000 behind the green. Roger Brisbane goes 72,000 in front of the green. And Zgrondnik going to be moving into round number 2. Same here with Roger Cavallero. He waited around, he sat, he saw everybody go down track, and he's got the bye. 670 is what he's got guessed on the glass. So that's going to round out Nostalgia Gas round number 1 of Eliminations. Shifting gears into Mod Gas now. As Lil Zach Besaw going to be making his way down the return road. He's got this. I think he's got the Steve Doss mini long and skinny today here. I'm going to be seeing what he can do in Super Pro a little bit later on. Dave DeGabriel, 84 Chevy El Camino over there in the in-singer right lane's got $6.99 guessed on the glass. Hoping to get away and stay away from Brad Perkins. Perkins down it at a 6.15, driving Don Keekle's Roadster. Dave DeGabriel going to be moving into round number 2 as Brad Perkins. He's going to be taking. He had the advantage off the let-go by 9 thou. Took 62 thou at the stripe, but that was 19 thou too much. As Gabriel gets the wind light turned on there. Going 34 thou above the dial, 57 thou behind the green. 702 on a 699 dial. Jim Polka. In-singer right lane's out in at a 750. Driving, yeah, that is a 79 Chevy Camaro. He's hoping to get away and stay away from Killer Ken Imalley. Turd Hurdler over here in the Land Pro left lane, down in at a 595. 87 to a 52. As 35 thou going to separate him off the let go. But Jim Polka was mathematically ineligible. 52 thou off the let go. 5 thou above the dial. 57 thou total. Locks out 87 thou off the let go by Mr. Polka. Brandon O'Malley. Steiner Bros Chevy over here in the Land Pro left lane. 683 is what he's got punched into that digital dial-in board. Hoping to chase down Dan Tallow. Dan out in at a 713. $72 to a 63. 9 thou separate him off the let go, and O'Malley's got the advantage. He's on the brakes, and it's going to be O'Malley turning on the win light. Going 18 thou above the dial to take 18 thou at the stripe. Jim Lynch. 704 is what he's got guests on the glass over here in the Land Pro left lane. Going down track with Jeff Hetrick. 84 Regal. Down in at a 698. 6 little Hundo is going to separate him here at the tree. We're going to see what separates him on the finish line, but Mr. Lynch goes 125 thou too soon as Jeff Hetrick 21 thou behind the green and 7 thou under the dial. Get in the pack. Round number 2. Mini long and skinnies, that's right. Second chance mini long and skinnies. Come on down to staging lanes off to the side. I don't know, somewhere in the middle of 2 and 3. You know the routine, mini long and skinnies. Second chance mini long and skinnies. Come on down to staging lanes 1, 2, and kind of middle of 2, wherever. And main event juniors, come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2. We're looking around you guys for round number 2. And we're going to kick off our second chance race for the mini long and skinnies. So, junior dragsters, come on down to staging lanes 1 and 2. Last pass, Zipper Greco and Gary French went down track together. Gary French turned on the win light, 778, going 2 above. As Mabluff and Joe Lepresti come on track together now. 751 over here in the in-singer right lane for Joe Lepresti. Hoping to get away and stay away from Mabluff. 67 thou to 31 thou. 36 thou going to separate him off the let go. And Lepresti had the advantage up front. And he'll take the stripe by 7 thou. Brian Krieg, Christopher Noth, next 2 drivers going down track together. Roadster over here in the Land Pro left lanes, down in at a 584. Your quick time. Hoping to chase down Noth over there in the in-singer right lane. He's got 708 guest on the glass. Noth, but 16 thou too soon was Krieg. As Noth, 710, 2 above, 199 thou behind the green, going to be moving into round number 2. As Krieg goes 16 thou too soon. Mike Meeks, Jesse Azzato. Next 2 drivers going down track together. Mike Meeks over here in the Land Pro left lanes, down in at a 642. Hoping to get away and stay away from Jesse Azzato. Azzato's driving the Corvette over there in the in-singer right lane. Dowden at a 572. Separate him off the let go, and Meeks has got the advantage. Top end, Meeks is going to be turning on the win light. 30 thou off the let go. 6 thou off the dial. Makes Jesse Azzato mathematically ineligible. Meeks taking 9 thou at the stripe. As Azzato was 42 thou and 4 thou above the dial. Rob Brooks. Lynn is not a Lady Salisbury. 83 Ranger over there in the inside right lane's down in at a 651. Hoping to get away and stay away from Brooks. Driving the CUDA. 54 thou to 1 thou. 53 thou separate them. Brooks has got the advantage and Brooks has got the win light. 1 thou off the tree. 7 thou off the dial is 8 thou total, locking out Lynn Salisbury. 8 total at the stripe is going to be 64 thou in front. John Abketcha, Tim Vassaw. 7 to a 93. 86 thou, going to separate him off the let go. And it's going to be Abketcha turning on the win light. 7 thou behind the green. 28 thou off the dial. Is going to be 35 thou total, locking out Tim Vassaw on that pass. Mason Fix, racing Mason Fix. 727, guess on the glass for the dart in the Insinger right lane. Hoping to get away and stay away. Hoping to get away and stay away from Amy Reed. Reed down in at a 674. To a 45, 4 thou, going to separate him off the let go. And it's going to be Racing Mason Fix turning on the win light. 4 thou separated the let go, and 9 thou separated him at the stripe. Racing Mason was 37 thou behind the green and 28 thou behind the dial. Moving into round number 2. Mike Rusko. Dowden at a 655 over there in the Insinger right lane. Gonna be going down track with Lynn here. It's a Dodge Cornet, Land Pro left lane, down in at a 660. 5 itty little bitty Hundo is gonna separate him at the tree. But Brusco goes 4 thou too soon. Giving the wind light to the Cornet over here in the Land Pro left lane. Nostalgia Gas, come on down to staging lanes 8 and 9. Nostalgia Gas, come on down to staging lanes 8 and 9 for your second round of time trials. Wednesday sitting on the wait and see by. Coming down to staging lane 11. As Keith McGee had the best reaction time in the time trials. He got the first pass, or the last pass here, 7:26, 95 miles an hour for the freebie. So we're in the for the mini long and skinnies. Riley, Gregory, Owen, Broughton. First pair together. 300s gonna separate them at the tree. Broughton's gonna be leaving first. 793 over there in the Singer right lane. Gregory over here is running the quick time. 790 for the electric mini long and skinny. 24 too soon for Riley Gregory. Broughton goes 61 thou the right way. Moving into round number 3, running 9 thou above the dial to be 70 thou total. Mackenzie Gregory now coming up over here in the Land Pro left lane. The other electric mini long and skinny. 809 is what she's got guessed on the glass. What little glass there is. Actually, it's a flipper dial-in board. We'll call it the flipped on the flipper. Gonna be hoping to get away and stay away from Dylan Schwartz. Schwartz, dangerous Dylan Schwartz. 807 over there in the Singer right lane. 42 thou too soon was Mackenzie Gregory, as Dylan Schwartz with 30 thou behind the green. Giving it a few womps. Gonna be running 6 thou total package. Moving into round number 3. Mod Gas, you guys got a second. Sorry, Nostalgia Gas, we need you guys down in 8 and 9. Wednesday sitting pretty on the wait and see by. I think that's Frank Bazette. As Odd Makeup Artistry, still waiting to see who is going to be winning that care package, courtesy of Audrey Spilak. Neither of these two competitors eligible to win it, though, as it's Vincent Gregory and Jason Reed. We got a heads-up race here as both drivers going to be down in 888. Gregory over here in the Land Pro left lane. Reed over there in the Singer right. '93 to 115. Vinny Gregory leaves first. And getting down through the trap is going to be Jason Reed. Reed was behind off the let-go. But runs dead on the dial. Sorry, 2 above the dial to be moving into round number 2. Gregory. 899 on the 888 dial. No good. Emily Broughton and Paulie Snyder. Paulie's driving blue over there in the Singer right lane, down in at an 804. Hoping to get away and stay away from Broughton. Broughton Land Pro left lane's down in at a 793. too soon was brought in as goes 70 thou behind the green to turn on the win light and move into round number 2. He'll go 56 thou above the dial. Nico Giordano's got the laddered by. Moving into round number 3, 797 is what he's guessing to run on the freebie. Mod Gas, come on down to the staging lane. Mod Gas, come on down to 6 and 7. I think it's going to be Mike Meeks, 1968 M. Nope, sorry, Mike Meeks. Rob Brooks, you're sitting pretty on the wait and see by. Come on over to staging lane 11. Rob Brooks, come on down to staging lane 11. For Mod Gas, come on down to the staging lanes. Rob Brooks sitting pretty on the wait and see by here in round number 2 as we get started with our mini long and skinny second chance race. Colton Spilek, Jolene Raleigh, first 2 drivers going down track here. Raleigh's over there in the in-singer right lane, down in at an 893. Hoping to get away and stay away from Colton Spilek. Curly Chaos here in the Land Pro left lane. Fourth out behind the green was Raleigh. That'll be good enough to turn on the win light as Spilek, 46th out too soon. He was too ready to race, it looks like today, unfortunately, for Mr. Curly Chaos. As Lucy Gunther and Elena Zesis going to be going down track now here together. 12:20 for Gunther over here in the Land Pro left lane as Zesis down in at an 8:12. Lucy Gunther breaking out by 15 thou. Elena Zess is going to be getting the win light, as she was 67 thou off the let go, 4 thou above the dial, locking out Gunther. Olivia Gregory here now, 1195, guest on the glass. Going down track with Nico Zesis, down in at a 797. Double 040 with 89. Got the advantage, and down at the top end, it's going to be Nico Zesis. Turning on the win light, going to be 1/10 above the dial. Gregory was also a 10th above the dial, but she was late on the let go compared to Nico Zesis. Congratulations to Emily Broughton. I have just received the news. Last lady standing with the best reaction time for the mini, long, and skinny main event. So Emily Broughton, congratulations on your care package, courtesy of Audrey Spilek and Odd Makeup Artistry. Feel free to come up to the tower and collect your prize. I believe it's up here. Yes, it is up here. So, Emily Broughton, again, congratulations. Compliments of Odd Makeup Artistry. You have received the care package of makeup. Back on track, Rebecca Reed, Maddie Verhagen, 157 to a 165. 8 thou going to separate him off the let go. And Maddie Verhagen going to drive around Rebecca Reed, running 11 thou above the dial to move into round number 2. All right, folks, we need everybody to stay where they are here. We've got a little down at the top end. So, folks, just stay wherever you're at. We're going to be a second, and this all sorted out. All right, well, we got our situation cleared down at the top end. Glad to hear everybody's okay, sounds like. As we're going to be moving into nostalgia gas. Glenn Lever, Sam Bozette, 744 over there in the in-singer right lane, going down track. Hoping to chase down Glenn Lever. Lever's down in at an 840. 66 to a 43. 23,000 to separate him off the let go. As Bonzette had the reaction time advantage, he's going to get the win light as well. Moving in to the final round. That's right. 7 goes down to 4, 4 to 2. So that means this is the final pair for the semifinal of Nostalgia Gas. Tom Zagdonk, whatever that name is. 802, Fordzilla Land Pro left lane. Going down track with Roger Cavallero. Roger Cavallero's got a huge starting line advantage. And Cavallero's going to turn on the win light, 77 thou above the dial. 55 thou behind the green. Moving in to the next round. Junior Dragsters, main event and second chance race, or as my friend my dear winning mod last night at Lancaster, Justin Sass friend would say, the mini longest skinnies second chance race, as well as the main event race. Come on down to the staging lanes, 1 and 2, off to the side for the second chance race. As Mod Gas, second round of eliminations is rolling down through the burnout box. 595, guest on the glass for Killer Ken O'Malley, driving the turd hurdler Chevelle over here in the Land Pro left lane. Hoping to chase down Dave DeGabriel. 84 El Camino, dialed in at a 699. Split them at the green, but Killer Ken is going to be behind on the let go, but closer to the dial. Going to be taking the stripe by 26 thou after being 5 thou above the dial, 47 thou behind the green. DeGabriel had the starting line advantage, gave the win light back over by being 39 thou above his predicted dial in time. Jeff Hetrick, Brandon O'Malley, next two going down track together. The Buick Regal over there in the in-singer right lane is going to be getting away first, though. 98 guest on the glass for Mr. Jeff Hetrick. He's going to be getting chased down by the Steiner Bros Chevy Bel Air of Brandon O'Malley. O'Malley's dialed in at a 684. 23 to a 4. 19,000 separate him off the let go, and Brandon O'Malley's got the advantage. It's going to be Brandon O'Malley turning on the win light as well. 4 thou off the let go, 15 thou above the dial. Locks out Jeff Hetrick by 4 thousandths of a second. He'll be taking the stripe by 23 as Hetrick, fortunately, was mathematically ineligible. Gary French now, the illegal Regal, here in the Land Pro left lane, down in at a 776. Hoping to get away and stay away from Christopher Oath. The Camaro over there in the Insinger right lane's got 708 guest on the glass. Chris Noth turned on the win light there as Gary French went 17 thou too soon off the Keith McGee and Joe Lepresti on track now. 726 guess on the glass for McGee over here in the Land Pro left lane as Lepresti hoping to get away and stay away, dialed in at a 753. Thou going to separate him off the let go. Lepresti's got the advantage and Lepresti gets the win light. He locked out Keith McGee by going 49 thou above the dial-in. Taking 56 thou at the stripe as McGee breaks out by 40 thou, trying to track him down. Mike Meeks and Racing Mason Fix now going down track together. Out in at a 642, hoping to chase down the man swapping hooves over there in the Insinger right lane. 727 guest on the glass for Racing Mason. 2 to a 33, 9 thou separate him off the let go, and it's going to be Mike Meeks turning on fight. Grayson Mason was 33 thou above or past the green, and he's going to go 40 thou above the dial to be behind by 7 thou at the stripe. As John Ketcha and Rob Brooks rounding out Mod Gas. 669 from Ketcha over there in the Insinger right lane, hoping to get away and stay away from Brooks. Brooks down here in at a 630. John Ketcha has an issue, 46 thou off the let go. He'll coast it down 1448 as Brooks goes 46 thou too soon.
Oh.
Well, in a world of unforeseen circumstances, Paulie Snyder's found himself on the laddered bye here in round number 3 of junior dragster competition. He's got 808 guess on the glass for the freebie. And he's going to be getting away 69 thou too soon. Running it out to be 10 thou above on the dial. Paulie moving in to round number 4. Owen Broughton and Jason Reed here for round number 3. Broughton over here in the Land Pro left lane's down in at a 792. Hoping to chase down Jason Reed. Reed over there in the in, Singer right lane's down in at an 888. Not 100% sure on the relation, but I'm just going to take a estimated guess that Owen's sister, Emily, I believe they're brother sister. That's my best educated guess. She had the best reaction time in the last round of junior eliminations, and that would be good enough to be the last woman standing. Jason Reed, double 04 behind the green on the let go, is going to be moving into round number 4 by being 25 thou above the dial. 4 thou off the let go, 25 thou off the dial is 29 thou total. Locking out Owen Broughton, who's dialed in. Nico Giordano and Dylan Schwartz. Dangerous Dylan over there in the Insinger right lane's down in at an 809, hoping to get away and stay away from Giordano. Giordano down in at a 797. To 116. 40 thou separate him off the let go. And Dylan Schwartz moving in to round number 4. Nostalgia Gas, come on down to the staging lanes for your final. Sam Bazette, Roger Caballero. Looking for you guys down in staging lanes 8 and 9. Nostalgia Gas final. Helena and Nico Zesis paired up here for the second round of juniors. Junior race, that is. $8.12 for Elena over here in the Land Pro left lane. Hoping to get away and stay away from Nico. Down in at a 797. 45 to a 55. 50 thou separate him off the let go. And Elena Zizis had the advantage. She's turned on the win light. Taking the stripe by 82 thou, going 124 above the dial. As Nico was 50 thou behind off let go and 157 thou above on his dial. Jolene, Raleigh, and Maddie Verhagen. Maddie looks like she's got her issues sorted out. 8-10 guess on the glass in the Insinger right lane. As Raleigh over here in the Land Pro left lane's hoping to get away and stay away, dialed in at an 893. Maddie got excited though, 28 thou too soon. As Jolene Raleigh, 67 thou behind the green. Moving in to round number 3. Attention in the pits, Mod Gas. Mod Gas, come on down to the staging lanes. Brandon Iamale, you're sitting pretty on the wait and see by. Coming down to staging lane 11, Brandon Iamale. Mod Gas, wait and see by for the Steiner Bros Chevy. Sam Bazette, 744 guess on the glass for Wednesday over here in the Land Pro left lane. Hoping to get away and stay away from Caballero. Caballero's down in at a 670 and both drivers go red. Bazette goes 24 thou too soon. Red though, and that was first. Caballero gets the win light turned on. In a weird sequence of events for a Nostalgic Gas final. Attention in the pits, pro competitors, that's right. First round of time trials for pro competitors. Come on down to staging lanes 2 and 3. We're looking for you. We are waiting for you. Pro competitors, come on down to staging lanes 2 and 3 for your first round of time trials on this beautiful Saturday in August. We're WDRA points racing. Marlena Schillinger Memorial Race in Super Pro. But Pro, we need you guys to come on down to staging lanes 2 and 3 for your first round of time trials. Mini long and skinnies, come on down to staging lanes 1 and just staging lane 1 actually, please. That's right, mini long and skinnies, we're sorry. Staging lane 1 now. We have pro cars coming into 2 and 3. So mini long and skinnies, come on down to staging lane 1. We're gonna have our first main event winners line up first. And in the back, can we please have our second chance racers line up behind them? Killer Ken O'Malley and Joe Lepresti. Turn Herder Chevelle over here in the Lampro left lane is down in at a 595. Hoping to chase down Lepresti over there in the Insinger right lane, who's got 754 guests on his glass. Killer Ken's got an advantage off the let-go, and Killer Ken turning on the win light. 15 thou off the let-go, 55 thou off the dial to be 70 thou total, as Lepresti needed to take 7 or less, and 36 thou above. Mike Meeks now over here in the Land Pro left lane. 642 is what he's got guests on the glass. Hoping to chase down Christopher Noth. Camaro over there in the Insinger right lane's at a 709. $126 to 40,000. 86 thou going to separate him off the let-go. Meeks has the advantage. Meeks turning on the win light. 40 thou off the let-go. 36 thou above the dial to be 76 thou total. Locking out Christopher Noth, who was 126 thou off the let-go and mathematically in out. As Brandon O'Malley got the lane choice here, didn't get the buy. Had the best reaction time in the last round, but it ended up in lane choice. Steiner Bros Bel Air down in at a 684. Hoping to get away and stay away. Up catch ya. Down in at a 669 in the 69 Camaro. $110 too soon was Upcatcha. I am Alley. 62 thou behind. 2 thou off the dial. 64 thou total. Moving in to my final. Killer Ken had the best reaction time there. So it's going to be Brandon Iamale, Mike Meeks racing off in the final to see who's going to be going up against Killer Ken in the final of Mod Gas. Pro competitors, we need you guys to come on down to staging lanes 2. Pro competitors, we need you guys down in staging lanes 2 and 3. Mini long and skinnies, first main event. Looks like we got the buybacks up there first, actually. We might be going with you guys first. Not too sure what's going on. Paul Weber, you figure out what's going on down there. He's put his hands up. He don't know what's going on. Just to give an update to everybody on the property, what's going on here now. We're going to be moving into, looks like the mini long and skinnies. Then we're going to be moving into pro first round of time trials. We're going to do a little bit of track prep, and then we're going to hit 470s first qualifier. Pro competitors need to come on down to 2 and 3 for your first round of time trial action. 470, you guys are on standby. I'm going to do, like I said, just a short little bit of track prep in between pro and 470. Just to try to get it ready for competitors on their first qualifying sheet. And we're going to run our main event juniors here. Jason Reed gets a second laddered bye of the day. He was your number one qualifier, 10 light. That's right, only 10 thousandths behind the green was Jason Reed. He's sitting over there in staging lane number 1, waiting to get the solo lap into the final. Who he's going to be racing? Well, they're battling it out on track now. Dangerous Dylan Schwartz in Singer right lane's got 809 flipped on his dial-in board. Looks like it just died. They got the starter out. He's going to try to get it started up again. He's hoping to chase down Paulie Snyder. Paulie's down in at an 811 over here in the Land Pro left lane. Again, pro competitors, come on down to staging lanes 2 and 3. Pro competitors, come on down to 2 and 3. Melissa's back here watching the kid she never had go down track. $138 to 89 thou. Dylan Schwartz has the starting line advantage. And down at the top end, it's going to be Dylan Schwartz. Paulie Snyder took 119 thou at the stripe. Sorry, Paulie Snyder took 17 thou at the stripe. Needed to take 19 less. He was mathematically ineligible as Dylan Schwartz goes 89 thou off the let go, 47 thou off the dial, locking Paulie out. He will be racing Jason Reed in the final. Reed laddered by number 2 of the day. 888 is what he's got guessed on his glass on the solo. Eight thou away from green the right way, and he's going to run it out to be 21 thou off the dial, going 30 total on the freebie. Jolene Raleigh and Elena Zesis. 1 second to separate them off the let go. And going to see down at the top end, somewhere around 8 seconds later, who's got the advantage at the stripe, and was it too quick? Zesis, 812 over here in the Land Pro left lane, hoping to run down Raleigh over there in the Insinger right lane. Raleigh's out in at a 913. Elena Zesis at an 812. $371 to 204. 170 separate them. And Jolene Raleigh, who had the starting line advantage, is going to be turning on the win light, moving into the next round. 2/10 above over there in the Insinger right lane. And she held onto the stripe by 15 thou. So this is pro first round of time trials. Here at Empire Dragway, Mod Gas, you guys are on a short standby, 470. We're going to hold you off just a quick second. We're going to try to run these 3 pro Mod Gas cars as soon as we get done with pro. So, Mod Gas, you're on a short little standby here. We're going to run a few pro cars, call you up. But first round of time trials for pro class. Attention in the pits, Mod Gas. That's right, Mod Gas final. Come on down to the staging lanes. Sorry, Mod Gas semifinal. Come on down to the staging lanes. Killer Ken IML, you're sitting pretty on the wait and see bye. We know it's a bye. You're buying into the finals. Mod Gas, 3 of you guys left. Come on down to staging lanes 6 and 7. Junior dragsters, we know you just went down track. Please come on down back to the staging lanes as soon as you can. Jason Reed, Dylan Schwartz. We're looking to run your final before we do track prep for 470. So, mini long and skinnies, please get down to the staging lanes as soon as you can. It would be great if we could run your final before we do track prep for 470.
Well, that'll conclude the time trials for for Pro. Wow. That'll conclude the first round of time trials. We're going to be moving into our Mod Gas semi-final. Mike Meeks, Brandon Iamale going to be taking the trees together to see who will face off against Killer Ken driving the Turd Hurdler Chevelle. Mike Meeks, Land Pro left lane. Dialed in at a 642. Hoping to chase down Brandon Iamale. Iamale over there in the Insinger right lane's dialed in at a 685. $52 to a 40-1. 11th thou separate him off. Mike Meeks has the advantage. Getting down through the traps. It's going to be Brandon Iamale turning on the win light, though. Running 9 thou off the dial, 52 thou off the let go, taking the stripe by 3 thousandths of a second. Killer Ken Iamale getting the freebie into the final round of Mod Gas. 595 is what he's got punched into that digital dial-in board on the Turd Hurdler Chevelle. $51 thou too soon on the freebie, and he'll run it out to be 2 thou under the dial. Jason Reed, Dylan Schwartz, your finalists here in the junior dragster class. 888's guest on the flipper board for Mr. Reed over there in the Insinger right lane. Wayland, New York's very own, as he's hoping to get away and stay away from dangerous Schwartz, the man who likes to run with scissors. He doesn't wait 45 minutes after he eats to hop in the or the lake, or even the river. He likes hopping in the river, I hear. And you know that tag on mattresses, Dan? The one that says do not cut? Dylan Schwartz cuts it off every single time. 8:14. Your quick time in the Land Pro left lane. $71 to a 39. 35 thou separate him off the advantage, off the let go. Top end, it's going to be Dylan Schwartz. 39 off the let go, 60 thou on the take the stripe. 8 thousandths of a second. Dylan Schwartz, congratulations, junior dragster winner here today at Empire Dragway. Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. 470, that's right, 470 index class. Come on down to staging lanes 11 and 12 on the hot pit side. Those are going to be the 2 lanes closest to the back sponsor board. Coming at the tower. So, 470, come on down to staging lanes 11 and 12 on the hot pit side. Attention in the pits. 470. We need you down in staging lanes 11 and 12 on the hot pit side. 470. Come on down to 11 and 12 on the hot car side for your first qualifier. We're looking for Super Pro. That's right, Marlena Schillinger Super Pro Memorial Race. Come on down to 4 and 5, overflow to 6 and 7. Marlena Schillinger Memorial Super Pro Race. That's right, come on down to 4 and 5, overflow to 6 and 7. Attention in the pits, 470 index. Come on down to the staging lanes for your first qualifier. 470 index. Come on down to the staging lanes. 11 and 12 on the hot pit side. Super Pro. We need you down in 4 and 5. Super. Come on down to 4 and 5.
Attention in the pits. Cancel that call. We're going to park everything for a second. Rain has hit the track. Stay where you are. We're going to be doing some cleaning up. And stand by.
Earls Performance Plumbing brought aviation fluid transfer technology to the automotive and marine performance market over 50 years ago. And today's top teams still rely on Earls. With the most extensive line of plumbing products available, you can count on Earls from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for their push-on style E85 friendly to their PCF line, Earls has you covered. No further than Earls for your hose, adapter, brake line, coolers, still second to none. Race fans, it seems like many of the same names earned their way to the winner's circle week after week. You're right. That's because the best drivers and teams build their engines with world-class USA made Elgin Pro Stock Performance parts from Elgin Industries. You can
I'm joking. Wet. Dry it. Okay. Go blow on it.
Eco mode to enhance fuel efficiency. With quiet noise levels that are well below national forest limits and power expanding parallel capability. Want to hear how as a tractor on the job site? Berman Power Equipment is prepared to bring you the power you need when you need it. To learn more, check out our website, BermanPowerEquipment.com, or talk to a customer service rep at 1-844-BERMAN-1. That's 1-844-1. The complete PFI is their newest mission lineup.
Next.
Race proven and backed by an industry best 3-year limited warranty. Spytech is the chosen choice for anyone serious about performance. Learn more at spytechpfi.com.
Go drive my car in circles. How you doing? You okay without me? Doing okay? No, I'm gonna drive to the end of the track. By myself.
I was gonna have you or someone announce. I know they wanted to go grab the final. I don't want to announce it. But if no one's gonna be up here, then you don't want to come up here.
My mom is.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Okay.